Hi Algebra 1 students. Today I'm going to show you an example of how to solve quadratic equations by factoring groups, right? We can do this when your equation already has 4 terms. And then I'm going to show you another example where there are 3 terms and then you have to split it up, right? So if your equation has 4 terms, you can actually divide them into 2 groups. Here's one group. And here's another group. And what you do is you factor the GCF out of these 2 groups separately, right? So if you look at the first group, they both have a common term in there, which is an x, so you can factor the x out. And then the leftover would be whatever that's after you divide by this factor, right? So x squared, to get x squared, there must be an x left in there. So x times x gives you x squared. And then bring the plus sign down. And then to get 3x, you have to have a 3 in here. So x times 3 will give you 3x. So what's 3x is what we call the leftover, right? And then bring your plus sign down again in your original equation. So here's the second group. We have a 2x plus 6. So the common factor out of both the 2 and the 6 would be a 2. We don't have an x here, so we can factor out the x, right? So the x remains inside. So that would be an x plus a 3. Because 2 times 3 give you 6 back. And all of that equal to 0. Now notice after you factor the GCF out of these things, you have what we call common factors, right? So x plus 3 is the common factor. According to the lesson that I showed you in the PowerPoint, this x plus 3 becomes one factor. And then the leftover becomes the other factor, where the leftover is the x and the plus 2. So x plus 2. And all of that's equal to 0. Now we just apply the zero product property to solve this. So we split this into 2. X plus 3 equals 0. And x plus 2 equals 0. And we solve them separately. Well, to solve this first one, we move the 3 to the other side. We get x equal to negative 3. One answer. And then to solve this one, we move this over here. We get x equal to negative 2. And that's another answer. And this is how you do solve by grouping. And thank you for watching. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.